Hey guys, Panther0822 here. We're going to get back into some Kotor, Knights of the Old Republic. I'm hoping the stream strength actually cleans up a little bit. It looks a little blurry, but when you're broadcasting over Wi-Fi, there's really not much I can do about it. So, anyways, before we get started, I'm gonna share this out and give people a little time to jump in. Okay, I also need to open up something. I need to open up this. Okay. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Just wrapped up a stream with the wife and brother-in-law with Terraria. Probably end up actually doing another stream of Terraria with the family here in a little bit, but I wanted to actually get a few other things out today. That is so not right, but I guess I'll take it. I don't know why it actually did that. It makes no sense considering... the share sometimes bugs the snot out of me, but... That would be the brother-in-law's mighty sneeze. I didn't catch the name in time either. Dagnabbit. Alright, well, I think we'll go ahead and get started. So we're going to be venturing forth to Koraban. I'm pretty sure that we're not going to get all the way through Koraban in this run. But that being said, we will do as much as we can. So I'm really not in the mood to talk to people, although I probably should.
Oh, hey. Can I ask you something?
Sure. What do you want to ask me?
Your face. Well, you have this glow. I mean, not a real glow, but it's like you're calm. At peace, but it's more than that. You haven't been chewing on spice, have you?
No.
Oh, well, it shows. It's like you're hooked up to a power coupling. It's weird. I mean, not bad weird, it's just weird. For a minute there, I thought you and the handmaiden... But it's just the Force. You know, hooked up a power coupling. You know?
Yeah, I do know. Alright. Okay, I think we're gonna leave that one.
Got it. Just checking.
Alright, let's talk to her again and see if there's
something wrong?
No. Alright, so nothing there. I gotta be really honest, I don't really want to talk to Gojo. I don't want to talk to that. I am trying to actually pursue a relationship as far as Handmaiden goes.
Yes?
I think I've already gone this and I think she's already told me.
There's nothing more I can teach you.
That's what I thought.
Duels among the Ichani are rituals, and it does not allow for armor or anything that restricts movement. Your modesty has no place in combat. Even the youngest of the Ichani understand this. You should as well. You may ask.
I don't remember if I asked this, so I think
We attend Atris. It is the duty of all of us, from the first of my sisters to me, the last of the handmaidens. I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
we're gonna go with this top one.
That is not entirely correct. There are times I am distracted. Perhaps once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts. There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy. Atris has already preserved it. What I wonder is if the Jedi teachings should not simply be stored, but brought to others. There is much in their approach to battle that is worthy to be shared. I know your meaning, but I have not been clear on mine. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause. Yes, the methods you use to meet your opponents speak truer than any words can express. When you risk pain or death, there is no truer sacrifice or strength. If that is where one's devotion lies, when you risk pain or death for another, there is no truer test of your beliefs and strength. Yes? You may ask.
Looks like all of this is really just kind of based off of Atris. Alright, off to Koraban we go. That's enough screwing around. Game's a little bit louder than my mic. That is something I can fix. Thanks for the feedback, Tribble. I appreciate it. Let me know if that's any better. Alright. Let's go to Koraban. That's where I want to go.
We've hit the ground. This is Koraban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
It seems quiet. Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here. There's great power in this place, for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy. It was said that Revan intended to return to Koraban to subdue any potential Sith insurgents, but Revan disappeared. It took a year or two for the Republic to send a force here to deal with any Sith that may have remained. They found Koraban much as we have, barren and lifeless. It was assumed that the remnants of the Sith turned on each other, vying for what little power remained. The Republic found evidence that several Sith lords escaped Koraban, fleeing to remote sections of the galaxy. If you walk Koraban's surface, you shall walk it without me.
I don't really want Cray in the party anyways.
I cannot. This place is strong with the dark side. It is difficult to center myself here. Koraban holds few secrets from me, but much that you should learn. I will remain here and meditate. Our link remains. I shall contact you and provide guidance when needed. The Academy is on the other side of this valley. Be careful. Dark energy fills these ruins, and even the fallen Sith live still.
Alright, let's get to it. But before I do that, I do actually want to take some time. I'm going to take apart a couple lightsabers and remake them real fast. Well, I shouldn't say real fast, but... Okay, you don't have anything of value in you. You do nothing to put in you. And then you are... Okay. I thought I had more lightsabers than this. I guess not. What about armor stuff? Got a lot of armor. I've got stuff that I really probably should sell. I am gonna take the Handmaiden and I'm gonna take HK. I might regret that decision, but we'll see. I take HK mainly because he makes me laugh.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith lords. Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak, and so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
I think we're gonna auto-roll. Alright, I am wanting to do one other thing here real quick. There we go. I do want to take some time.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Koraban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
Okay, I think we're gonna get attacked if I do that.
Fool! You've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians. Hissis are semi-intelligent beasts, corrupted and strengthened by prolonged exposure to the dark side. As creatures of the Force, they have a limited ability to mask their presence. Hissis are drawn to suffering and carnage. They must have fed on all the corpses left over from the war here on Koraban. The angry phantoms of the Sith, too weak to influence the sentient, have taken these Hissis as thralls to their will.
Okay.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, well that answers that question. But, like I said, we do have...
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadow, successor to Makaragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago. More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy. When Revan left Koraban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule. And so, the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
I'm not even sure that I can get into this tomb. Nope. Some of these tombs I'm going to be able to get into, some of them I am not. And they are worth exploring at the very least. No, I thought I could get around the back of the ship. I guess not.
This was the tomb of Tulak Hord, known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords. His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived. That is unknown. But supposedly, he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb. Unfortunately, Tulak Hord's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order. If the holocron has survived, I doubt anyone living would know its location.
And I don't think I can get into the tomb either. Nope. I need to go around. How's the game audio and the mic balance? Is it good? Are you guys...
This way leads to the tomb of Ajanta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise.
Okay, tell me more.
Ajanta's dark spectre lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of the blade. Revan calmed the angry ghost of Ajanta Paul and showed him the path back to the light. One who has fallen so far and done so much evil does not deserve redemption. In a way, such a turning from one's nature is cowardly, a betrayal of the self. Perhaps, but redemption is a form of spiritual collapse, a fall few recover from. Unknown. Some have suggested that the blade led to Revan's demise, as it did Ajanta Paul. That is only speculation, however. Where Revan wanders now is knowledge that only Revan holds.
Welcome back, Tribble. Can't get into this one either. I'm starting to think I'm not going to be able to get into any of the tombs, which is disappointing. Yep.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed tremendous strength, both physically and in the Force. Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death left a great vacuum of power. We're standing close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for domination of the Sith. Their struggle nearly resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever threatened the Republic. Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other, even if it means destroying themselves.
Okay.
As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Sinagar landed on Koraban. Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear resonated with many Sith who were discontent with the lack of expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign of Marka Ragnos. Thus, Naga Sadow became Ragnos' successor.
I know she said to leave him alone, but I want the experience of all the items,
Target acquired. Accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
She doesn't have a weapon on her. Why does she not have a weapon on her? What the? Okay, he's got a blaster, but she doesn't. What the hell? Gotta wait. Give me a minute, guys. Alright guys, I'm sorry about that. The wife's phone is evidently having some technical
accuracy
issues.
ratio achieved.
Something to try and figure it out. I don't want to talk to you. What I do want is I want to get her a fucking weapon. God. Annoying. Really kick-ass weapon. Might have been that. I still need to upgrade and get a better weapon for her, but for the time being, that will do. It's better than doing what she was at.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the Academy before venturing into the cave.
We are gonna save. Since we've limited save slots.
This will teach you. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Switching to combat mode.
We're gonna venture into the cave, see what we can find. How's the balance, guys? Is the balance good? Data pad. Might actually get
Let us test ourselves.
Ratio achieved.
Okay, let's loop a little bit. Just that.
Let us test ourselves. This will teach you.
ratio achieved.
I remember going through this particular cave at a much lower level. I really don't want to try this under a particular level, and I gotta be honest, I don't remember what level.
Switching to combat mode. Ratio achieved.
Take a minute and actually explore. This is one of those areas where you really want to explore. And I apologize for the blurchiness, guys. Some Sith warriors in here.
This will teach you.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
It's really sad when your level is so much higher than your opponents that they're really not even doing anything to you. I should level
Accuracy ratio achieved. Accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
The power I felt coming through the cave is just ahead. I believe you are strong enough to explore the tomb ahead. You will have to face the challenges of this tomb alone. Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess we'll do it.
Do not heed the words of the Jedi Council. The Republic will fall if we do not act now. Already the Mandalorians have taken 3 systems along the Rim. They will only grow more powerful with time. Come stand with me. We will use our might to help the Republic in its time of need. Join Revan and I. Together we will battle this menace. The Jedi Council is wise, but will take too long to deal with this threat. We must act now to stop the Mandalorians. I have heard of you. Your masters speak well of you, of your skills in battle. Join us. The Mandalorians must be stopped. And if the war ends with their defeat, then anything else is a small price to pay. The Council seems content to watch, to debate, while entire systems fall to the Mandalorians. If we don't act now, there may be no Republic army to assist in the future. I sense you will join us. What are your reasons?
I have no intention of joining you again.
Who we truly are is defined by our actions. To deny your actions is to deny yourself, your nature. You show weakness with your...
Alright, let's get back to this.
Words. It was within our power to end the war, and the Council chose to debate behind closed doors while planets burned. Their vaunted wisdom bred only inaction, and that would have led to destruction greater than anything born of the dark side. So, if you could do it all again, the real question is, would you? The Mandalorians await on the edge of space, eager to crush the Republic. You know how this turns out. Would you do it any different, knowing what it costs you? Knowing what it costs the rest? So do you see so far that you know that it would be for the best? Such arrogance. And now you are all alone. Would you join me now? You didn't follow Revan and I down our path. Join us. Your journey hasn't ended yet. She didn't join us that day, but in time, she came to our way of thinking. And even before then, she wavered and wondered what would have happened. It is a familiar path. There were those who wished to follow you to war, yet remain behind. They came to hate you for the choices they wished to make. Are you so certain? Every step along the way, we did what we thought was right. Perhaps the same path lays before you. But the time of words are done. Now it is time you experienced the full power of the dark side.
think we'll start left. But I also think we're gonna save our progress because I don't want to have to redo crap. Okay, so there was nothing really on that side. How about straight across? Special in those areas. Oh, I do need to equip one of those to help stay alive. Down the hallway we go. Blown out data pad. Oops, that didn't work out very well. Leveled up. I'm actually kind of proud of that. I didn't think I was close to leveling. Okay. Killed all those things. Again, we're gonna save. I need to level here real quick, so let's do that. We've got 5 points to put in skills. Repair something that I definitely want to keep up. Heal. Boom. And boom. Okay, I think we're good there. Feetsies. What do we want to do? Maxed out on that. Weapon with specialization lightsaber adds a +2 damage bonus to lightsabers. That would be helpful. That adds a +1 attack bonus. Precise shot, okay. That is not something I would want to focus on. Stealth run, I'm not a stealth person. Finesse melee weapon. I think we're gonna do this. And then after we do this one next level, we can do the weapon focused melee. And then in third, we can do the other thing, which will make our stuff insane. Powers. Already got the max on that. That's already maxed. Could do that, might be helpful. Could also max out lightning. Okay, that's actually really helpful. I didn't realize that was actually that helpful. Actually considering...
Com says we've lost another heavy droid transport. How can we break through the Mandalorian lines without support? The path is mined and the place is crawling with enemies. I know we've got our orders to press forward, but we're at quarter strength. We can't, General. It's impossible. We need to retreat. We know, General. But we just don't have enough men to accomplish our objective, no matter how important. We already lost half the men just getting to the path. They've got the rest of the company pinned down by the crash site. You can't possibly ask the troops to go forward. If you ask us to charge, will it make a difference? Will our sacrifice mean something? We will press forward if you ask it. The path is mined. If you ask us to charge, there will be losses, General. Thank you, General. Thank you.
Okay, so I've got a door over here. I don't know if I can get to it, though. I cannot get to it. Okay. I'm just gonna disable.
And now we fight.
Mandalorians are difficult to fight. They're well-trained fighters and their armor is specifically designed to actually resist want to try and save force powder. I need to see if those robes are higher armor than what I've currently got. They might be. Let's find out. That's kind of amusing. I've done a video on the Grey Jedi Code, so if you guys are interested, you guys should go check that out. Grey Jedi is not an official title by anything, so it's interesting to actually see. Alright, so it's a defensive 2, regeneration of 1. Defensive 2, damage immunity 20% versus energy. Defensive 1, charisma 2, regeneration 1. Gotta be honest, the trade of the force regeneration of 1 point might actually be worth it. So. Okay. I don't want to go through the door on the right, at least not yet. Nothing really worth it in that particular room. Alright, Tribble, have fun. See you in a bit. Cool. Probably could run from these, but I want the experience. To the other side, because there's not a center door on this one, there's just a left and right. And we are gonna save.
You are to be commended for making it this far. You've revisited the dark moments of your past, and now you must face the present. Your confusion is natural. The others and I will help you understand.
Yeah, this is all just one big trick.
Get away from her! She's a dark Jedi.
Atten, I've had enough of your snide contempt.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out of this, Beodor. This is a personal dispute between Atten and myself.
You're threatening Atten with a lightsaber, and I'm supposed to just stay out of it? No.
The three of you would challenge me? You sorely underestimate the power of the Force.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark influence will end.
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this? You, of all people, would judge me so? Am I not worthy of redemption?
This game has some morally ambiguous choices. It's interesting to see how things, because at this point I can either join Kreia, which is basically going against my friends. I can join my friends and attack Kreia, or I can basically do nothing. I think if I attack her though, I end up getting a dark side. I think we're gonna go this way. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like that dark side shift. And I am curious, I want to know what happens if I go with the other one, so...
You are to be commended for making it this far. You've revisited the dark moments of your past, and now you must face the present. Your confusion is natural. The others and I will help you understand.
Get away from her! She's a dark Jedi.
Atten, I've had enough of your snide contempt. I will protect myself from this foul-mouthed ruffian.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out of this, Beodor. This is a personal dispute between Atten and myself.
You're threatening Atten with a lightsaber, and I'm supposed to just stay out of it? No.
you would challenge me? You sorely underestimate the power of the Force.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark influence will end.
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this?
I think I'm gonna stick with this.
You, of all people, would judge me so? Am I not worthy of redemption?
And then we're gonna do that.
So you will do nothing? Apathy is death. Worse than death. Because at least a rotting corpse feeds the beasts and insects.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Statement. Apathy is death.
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 Okay, so in this particular case... Okay, so not a just Okay, so do I have to restart this? Yeah, I've got to restart it. Okay. Well, it's interesting.
You are to be commended for making it this far.
Okay.
You've
here.
You're
I'm ready. Others.
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
I think we're gonna go
Atten,
that.
I've had enough of... I will protect...
Down.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out of this bit.
You're threatening Atten with a lightsaber, and I'm supposed to just stay out of it? No.
Alright, everybody put your weapons down. Droid shows up.
The three of...
Think again, Kreia. Your dark...
Your friend.
I think that's gonna net me dark
So you will
side.
do nothing. Apathy.
Apathy is...
Apathy.
Okay, this
Apathy.
is...
Apathy.
State.
Apathy.
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 Alright, so that gives us that option. It's kind of interesting to actually just reload and actually see what options can give you. I could actually look something up as far as the
You are to
resource
be commended
goes,
for
but
making it this far.
you know, I think we're gonna go with this.
You've revisited the dark... Your confusion is natural.
Okay, so we've got
Get away from her.
Atten.
She's a dark Jedi.
Atten, I've had it.
So despite our differences, we need
what's
to
the
work
commotion
together.
here?
Stay out.
You threat.
He says the same thing. Let's see if we do this.
The three.
Think again, Kreia.
Your friend.
Okay, so I know that basically if I do a non-compliant, I end up getting apathy as death and they all attack me. I can stand with my friends, which is what I'm going to do.
You of all people.
That I know is going to get me the apathy as death, so they'll all attack me. And so we'll go with that. And we get dark side. That's disappointing that we got dark side. I know that there should be a way to get light side on that one, but I'm not sure as far as that goes. So all right.
The dangers you faced in this tomb were real, but these images of the past serve to prepare you for your future. Surely you have felt what awaits. Events are shaping themselves about you, seeking to draw you into their center. Search the room you are in. You should be able to unlock a passage that leads outside the tomb.
Alright, I got another double-sided lightsaber. Alright, I got some cool items. I'll check those out here in a minute. That is the way out. And another life support. I've already checked that. Okay. And this is the way out. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is where I'm going to leave the episode. So, again, thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, this is Panther 082. Peace out, guys. Have a great night.